this tutorial, I will show you how to make a sprite sheet animation in a fast way. And before I jump into the coding part, I want to thanks Thái, Vena, Shini, Daniel and Ahmed Zein for taking membership on my Patreon page and purchasing source code. And if you guys are interested to doing it, I have the link in the description, so you can do, and you can support me by doing it. So let's dive into this tutorial. I will head over to my project tab, assets, and then a sprites folder, and then new underscore new sprites folder, and I have this sprite as you can see. So let's select any of them. So I'm gonna choose the running ideal one first. So let's select that, go over to inspector, click on open sprite editor. You can see that we need to slice individually because we have multiple sprite. So make sure you go over to inspector, sprite mode to choose multiple, and pixel per unit to make it less pixel size basically means the sprite will be large in size. So we can do just 16. And to remove blurry, we need to choose point no filter mode in the bottom. Choose point no filter and then click on this apply button in the bottom right. And as soon as you're gonna do that, it's gonna as soon as we just done that thing, we can see the blurry is gone by now. And to slice it individually inside our sprite editor tab, in the top left side we can see slice. So just click on it, select automatic to grid by cell count, and count how many columns and rows we have. So we have 5 columns and 1 row, so we will put 5 columns and 1 row, then click on slice and then click on this apply button. And now I'm going to choose my game view once again, and then go over to that spreadsheet, click on this arrow to say individual, and we're gonna select any of them. Let's select the first one, then drag it over to this scene view or in the hierarchy, and I'm gonna drag it my game object in the top of my hierarchy so I can see all the time, and I will call it something like red underscore enemy, just like that I'm gonna call it. And to make this anime a fast way, what we have to do, we need to select all of the individual sprite. So make sure you click on this arrow and select all of the individual sprite by holding down shift, and then drag it over to this red underscore anime game object top of this anime game object in the hierarchy, so it will make the animation fast. And you have to choose a folder where you want to place it. So I will go to assets in the top left, then I already created a a folder called animation. So I'm gonna open that up by double clicking on it, and I will name this animation clip to some I will create another subfolder for my this anime to keep my project clean. So let's right click a new folder, and I'm gonna call this folder to something like red anime underscore animation, just like that. And then open up that folder by double clicking on it, and you have to name this animation clip. So since this is the ideal one, so I'm gonna call it red underscore ideal, just like that. Then click on this slip or hit enter, then select your red underscore anime in the hierarchy, move over to animation tab, and if you are not able to find animation tab, then navigate to window in the top bar, then animation in the bottom, and you can see animation and the animator tab. Now if we go ahead, select this red underscore anime and then play by animation, then click on this play button inside animation tab, we can notice it's playing the ideal animation clip of this red anime over again and again. So this is the quick process, and let's suppose we want to make the running one as well. So we're gonna select the sprite sheet first, then go over to inspector, open sprite editor, sprite mode we will choose multiple, pixel per unit 16, like we have done with the ideal one. And to remove blurry filter, we will choose filter mode to point no filter, then apply. And we're gonna click on this slice in the top left side inside this sprite editor tab, and we're gonna choose automatic to grid by cell count, and let's count how many columns and rows we have. So we have 1 row and 6 columns, so let's put there, then slice and then apply. and we will choose our game view. Then move over to that sprite sheet, click on this arrow to see individual and select all of them by holding down shift from that folder, and then drag it top of this red underscore onto top of that game object in the hierarchy, so it will make the animation right away. So I will once again I will head over to my assets, then animation, and I created a subfolder called red anime underscore animation folder. So I'm gonna open that up by double clicking on it, and I will call this animation clip to red underscore work, just like that, and that's it. And if we select our red underscore anime, move over to animation tab, and then choose our red clicking by over here by choosing, we can choose red underscore work. And if we click on this play button, we can notice it's playing the running animation clip over again and again. So I hope you get the idea that how you can make your animation in a fast way. So this is a procedure to make animation fast.